If you take from the thief, is it really stealing? That's a good justification, but stealing is always stealing. Hey guys, this is Benny.
And this is Dhruv. And today we are going to review the trailer of the Nigerian movie called Ojukokoro. This is a 2016 movie. I think it's already on Netflix. And if I read the IMDb of this, it says, down on his luck, the manager of a money laundering gas station comes up with a plan to steal from his greedy employers. Sorry. It would have been interesting if it was employees too. This was released in 2016. Director is Dare Olaitan. Screenplay is by him as well. It has won Africa Movie Academy Award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role. And the cast is Zainab Bologun, Seun Ajayi, Somkele Iyamah, Dare Olaitan, and many others. So let's look at this.
Yeah.
I am Andrew Onokoya, the manager at Lupcon Petrol Station. And today, Friday, 23rd of July, I'm going to rob this place.
It's a terrible thing, isn't it?
I am the one that has your wife. Hello?
Please, just give the man what he wants. He's not normal, please.
That woman, don't lay a single hand on her.
What are people on my fish are still anything? Abby?
Aye. When you call me because they say you need back, they see I get wrong for you.
Gunshot.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hope. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hope. Cause
Gunshot.
My friend! Bomb!
If you take from thieves, is it really stealing?
If you take from the thief, is it really stealing? That's a good justification, but stealing is always stealing.
Two wrongs don't make a right? But
Exactly.
okay, let me say what I think was happening. So there was this gas station employee. It's a combination of what I read and what I saw, right? I couldn't get from the trailer that he was a gas station manager or employee or whatever. I couldn't see that association, but basically he was going to...
He said that. He said that in the trailer.
Oh, okay, he did? Okay. So, and he was intending to rob a place, but from the trailer, what additional information we're getting is that maybe someone kidnapped his wife and was holding her ransom, which is why he was going for it. Which we didn't get from the IMDb description. And then there was a lot of things going on. Maybe he tried to borrow money from friends. It was a mishmash of things. I couldn't really understand completely what was going on. She was kidnapped and then she was in the car already and sitting there. Like I got confused in those aspects. Yeah. And one of the most, I don't know, random disturbing things was that lizard, poor lizard. And I wondered, like, you know, was it really killed for the shoot? I mean, it looked very real. It looked so real. It looked so real. After that, I just couldn't concentrate. I was thinking, like, were there animals harmed in this?
Oh.
Because like I don't know, it was disturbing. It was so disturbing to look at. It looked so real that it was run over that way twice. And it was an interesting shot. I think it kind of probably symbolizes something in the movie, but it was also very disturbing. After that, I just couldn't really, I was just consumed with that thought.
I didn't realize it was a lizard. I thought it was a twig or something. I didn't even realize it was a lizard that was run over. Oh my God, but that's so metaphorical that, you know, when you are doing something purposefully or you're on a mission, sometimes, you know,
wrong place, wrong time.
Things that are according to you lesser get trampled over, crushed, you know. But what I felt was maybe they were planning a robbery. I mean, he says that I'm going to rob the gas station, right? But then they show that he goes and talks to some guys. Now it seemed to me that maybe he was asking their help to rob the gas station. But also what seemed to me was like the actual people who come in the mask, they are some just random guys. I mean, that was completely unplanned. Some actual robbers come and rob the place. And these guys are maybe taking now the blame for it because they were planning for it, or maybe they were trying to yet get the money because the wife is yet kidnapped. So it's a kind of a triangle of crime, it seems like. But it was
she was already in the car. That's what I was confused.
Was she still I mean, she was alone in the car. Yeah, that's another thing. If there was someone else, then we would have thought that she's still being held a hostage, but she was alone in the car. So God knows what that was, what angle that was, I didn't understand.
And it was interesting. Yeah, I think you're right. Like someone else was robbing, and then that guy was going to get his wife, but then why was she there?
Was she involved?
I think either she was involved or there was this master plan by someone to put all the blame, as you said, on these two, you know, somehow, something like that, that actually they're just pawns in this whole game of things. It kind of reminds me of Mohra, actually, where Sunil Shetty and Akshay Kumar were going at it, and actually they were just pawns to something, right? So
to Jindal's plan.
Jindal's plan, right? So yeah, that was very interesting. It got confusing, but I think I can see that. And also the other thing is, it also reminds me of weirdly when he said, if you're stealing from thieves, is it really stealing? And that reminds me of Special Chabbis and the philosophy behind it. Like, is it really, or even Robin Hood, like, is it really stealing? You know, I think
at the end of the day, you're just answerable to yourself. Do you feel guilty doing something? I think that's what it boils down to. How guilty do you feel? But of course, you have a social and a moral responsibility towards the society that you live in. Otherwise, if everybody goes about with their whims and fancies and justifying their deeds, then, well, we couldn't live in a human society then. Then everybody would be at each other's throat. So that's not really justified. But yeah, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is.
I wonder if the main characters, that the main character, meaning the one who is narrating the story that I planned, I like, first of all, in the trailer where he clearly states, no BS, no wasting of time. I plan to rob this place. That in itself gets your attention, right? And then the other thing is that, so to me, he's the main character. And I wonder if he's actually a pawn to all of these things. Is he able to get back, or does he, does he suffer and bad things happen? I mean, it's a very interesting concept. Another thing I do want to mention is the sound quality. It's a interesting thing, but there's I don't know, like, why are there not mics close enough to the people? Maybe do they want to make it look natural? Because when there is a dialogue and there's an echo, it's I don't know what the reason is there, but maybe it's a small budget film. And if they're telling a story with that's very commendable. They're still telling stories. But still, that does kind of bother me that there is that sound quality issue with many of the trailers we have seen, not just this one.
Yeah. What I want to say is what was something that, I take back from the trailer is, the gunshot thing, the background music. I like that.
Yeah.
That was so bang on. I mean, it was so apt as a background music, gunshot. And the vibe of it. It's like, oh yes. I really loved it. That's the best part of the trailer actually for me.
Really?
Yeah. I loved it.
I mean,
I loved how they infused that into the whole thing. It's so correct to have that over there. It's good. I loved it.
Yeah, and actually that makes me also wonder. I haven't heard that song, so it's not the popular American or British pop song or hip hop song. I think it is maybe local Nigerian, and if that's the case, then that's even more commendable that they're using the local artists for that, if that is the case.
Why would they want to kidnap a gas station manager's wife?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's a rivalry between two people. Maybe it's a competitor. Maybe it's something else.
And what's coming to my mind is that maybe the wife she has an affair or something, and she wants to show something and elope with that guy and show that, oh, they killed me.
Would the wife be that capable though? That would be too much. But could be. No, but I think it might be the gas station owner who wants it to be looted and get insurance money. I think that might be the thing. So it could be three things, as you said. One, the wife has infidelity. The shots they showed of him just being, not very, not very wealthy or anything, but he had a good life. He had a very loving wife, and it was so perfect that maybe that's the thing, that it was such a perfect life. Like, you don't need much to be happy, but even that little bit, is it really what you think it is? There's that thing, but there's also the manager the owner could have gotten himself, his own store get looted, or it is a rival competitor or some other thing, some motive, who is using these guys as pawns to get the place looted. And those other guys could have been sent by the rival guy, or they could have been an independent party who were just happening to be looting the place at that time. But why is that gas station so important? Because I would rather, if I'm looting something, I'd rather loot a bank and put all that effort there. Or maybe not a bank, then something, jewelry store, something. Why a gas station? Like, it has to be a local rivalry or something on a...
You know what? We're good at this. We should write some script. We got so many plots. I think we watched too many films.
That's
oh
true.
God.
We went on so many different possibilities and permutations, combinations of things. And it would be funny if the movie is nothing like that. And maybe, let me give you one more possibility, that maybe the main guy himself is doing something. Maybe maybe he's narrating it like, oh, I'm going to loot it, and oh, I was in this stress, but actually he wanted something else. Like, maybe, maybe that is his avenging of mistreatment by his greedy employers under the guise of something else happening. We don't know. We gave you guys so many scripts to write on. Like you can use each of these ideas to make us make a new movie. Each of these combinations, or it could be like Doctor Strange, like alternate realities. If he'd made this choice, then it's that.
Wow.
This is a very different kind of trailer reaction. But the reaction is about what came to our mind, right? Even if it is so many possibilities. So, all right, guys. So if you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so that you're notified every time we upload a new video. We usually do that on Mondays. Also, like our video if you actually liked it. And leave us a comment to let us know how we're doing, or if there are any other reactions, trailers, movies, discussions, any kind of videos, that focuses on Nigeria. We would be very happy to do so. Please leave us a comment. Until next time, फिर मिलेंगे.